Okay, peeps, it's cool to see you and all. Sometimes, it's cool and all, and well, I don't know, it's cool and all, but it's like, it's all right. Look at this little prick. There's still something else I gotta show, but this guy's such a little prick. Yeah, he is. So you guys were always wondering why, like, I was so excited, okay, like thrilled, like I was thrilled for Try and all that. Well, it's just I know who the heck Try is. I hate Try. I love Try, but like I hate Try because Try is just pure evil. And there was a whole excitement that I brought to it, and that's the reason I brought the whole excitement to it because it's very scary. And for the first time, and I'd say, a couple of months, you're going to see something really creepy today. You're going to see it right now. Okay? And I just have to work a little bit more, but like, okay, I'll show you what I mean. So you look at Wander, right? Look at this fade kind of thing, okay? Because I always love talking about the fade tries. Tries to be like fade, right? But then it gets really creepy because remember, it's together, right? Forever. You understand? It's together forever. I saw the new Nintendo store, the red and the gold. So it's going to be really cool, right? I was just like looking at it for a little bit, right? Um, and I like it. I like the little setup they got for it. They put the right shine on the red border, so that's going to be cool. But yeah, this picture is like kind of like a little too creepy, and I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love a good creepy picture. You like to feel the animated, right? And there's also the idea of me finding boobs for you too, because it's still looking like boobs kind of thing, right? So there's still an idea of Shadow Colossus thing, right? But what you'll be surprised with this one, okay, is you are used to seeing Try as blatant Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, right? But you are not used to seeing Try be so disturbing to look like a pair of boobs kind of thing, right? You're not used to that, okay? You're not used to the black holes being positioned the right way, all right? And, we know a game that we always played that Miyamoto made. What was the game we always played? Mole Mania, right? And we also played Super Smash Brothers, and there's that kind of stuff, right? And now, I know that you guys wanted to know why I was like telling you all about Metroid Prime 4. Well, here's a 4 that's just commonly down below all this, right? The whole thing is we're still having a hover, okay? So we're having our tube, okay? Our little capsules, Amazon Prime people, right? Our hovers, our pickups, right? Because that's the thing of, good marketing, just picking up a product, right? And, we got funny videos we can watch online, right? Which I thought that was actually kind of an entertaining video to go to Waffle House and do something like that. That's all right. And, then we got this little part of a human. Okay. So I really built it up good for you today. All right. I could build it up probably even better, as usual. But, like, it's just kind of like, that's something that you do, right? I'm kind of drained by this, to be honest with you, because I love my Mario 64, and I love the stupid Shadow of Colossus humans, because I don't really get there. I love how, like, we're having Pokemon ZA come out, and I love these dang humans, man. Do you see that? I love these humans. Do you like an arm being a human? You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember all our Pokemon trainers' edits too. That's what I'm trying to talk about this whole Pokemon thing, because our edits, remember, we have satchels, right? We got green, we got all kinds of things, right? This is really cool. You guys ready for what I set this up for? Movies, right? What movie? Pixar. Set that up for you. Because I like scary stuff, guys. And I'm excited, you know. You'll be excited. We'll see what they do with these Nintendo movies, right? And they are gonna, you know, they're gonna work on adding some energy. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna work on adding some energy. The reason, and then hopefully it'll make sense to people who know about the Mario characters in the Mario movie, right? So it will make. Hopefully they'll figure out something with it, you know. Um, and you know, the Star was just a kind of a rude awakening, you know. All right, Star's kind of a little bit of a rude awakening, right? Um, but I think you'll be really excited for this picture. Okay. Another thing is I love pair of legs, people. Okay, I love pair of legs. You've seen the common theme over, over, over again, right? So I like my legs, right? I like to have my legs, I like to have my hover, I like to have my Mario 64. Just like you like to have it. And you know what? I also like, and all of that craziness with especially the Metroid Prime 4 stuff, which is really nuts. I try to look at this picture, okay? Because it's a picture, it's a good picture, right? So I try to look at it and I try to turn it over for you. And I do the really disturbing thing that only I would do, disturbing thing, because you know what it is. You know it. A mouth. Wow, this mouth, right? Still looking like a face. But I like to do it like to the side, right? Because I know about side stuff, right? I go to the side, and we go to the side because we have something that's called a black claw. He's just some underling. He's just some underling. Black claw. Right? Okay. Yeah, we need to do a little bit better, right? We always can do a little bit better, but you know. That's pretty good, right? I don't know, man. We need to. We'll give you some adjustments next time, but you know, like I think like what's gonna really creep you out is me knowing like the hi, am I smiling or am I not smiling? Am I smiling or am I not smiling?